use it like a ninja star.
Exactly.
Sup Tho.
Hey guys, so I'm sure by now a lot of you have already seen or at least heard about this new trend, this toy called a fidget spinner.
Si, senor.
Oh no!
Oh, wait, you can do all of that?
With a trend that everyone can't stop talking about. So much so that I can't even ignore this one because it's so heavily requested by you guys in my comments. Here, Ryan, can you make a video about fidget spinners? Here, Ryan, can you do fidget spinner trick shots? Here, Ryan, fidget spinner trick shots. Here, Ryan, your hair still look gay. Biggest trends in the world right now. So of course I had to go pick one up to see what all the fuss was about. And here it is. Yeah. This thing, right?
Right.
Okay? It has like 3 certain... Well, it's still going, huh? It's kind of fast. Okay, yeah, like most people my age, if you're in your 20s, you probably took one look at this trend and said, this is so stupid. Why would anybody waste their money on this? All it does is spin. And to be completely honest, this video was originally going to be me making fun and bashing these things and people that play with them, you know, kind of like what everybody else is doing right now. But after seeing all of the hate for this little harmless, somewhat useless toy, I just had like this epiphany.
Yep.
Like this. I don't know why. We are a society that just hates the generation below us. We hate everything that they do, all the trends they start, because we think that our generation is the best and the smartest, and upcoming generations are only getting worse and worse. And I'm not just singling out our generation. This is an ongoing pattern that's been happening forever. I mean, think about it. When we were growing up, the generation above us complained about us in the same way when we were kids.
That's true.
You kid and your filthy rap music, Game Boys and Pokemon.
Yep, Pokemon. That's all they was calling it in the 90s.
Classics like Weed and Dirty. And if you're around my age, I'm pretty positive that somebody older than you has said the exact same thing to you before. And yes, it was annoying because they just didn't understand because they're old. They were just being haters. Well, take a look in the mirror. That's us now. We're the old haters. Our generation is literally doing the same thing now. Damn, you kids and your hoverboards and little yachties. Back in my day, we used to ride bicycles and had Beyblades.
Beyblades, yes. Hey, whoa. Eminem.
Spears and a Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I don't know why our generation sounds so old. We're still in our 20s, but you get the point. You see, it's an ongoing cycle of hate, and it all stems from our arrogance. We think that growing up, we had the best childhood because of how proud we are of ourselves. We believe that the younger generation has to have a childhood like ours if they want to be as successful and knowledgeable and hardworking as we are. That's why when older generations see kids doing trends like this, you always see them say things like, oh, our future is doomed, or I'm losing faith in humanity, or something else.
I've never said that.
And no, I'm not making a video just to defend these things. I agree that these toys are, you know, kind of useless.
They're super simple.
They're worth the money, but that's exactly the point. They're toys. Just because we're older now and way too mature to play with these things doesn't mean we gotta hate it. I mean, you think this is stupid? Think about the toys we grew up with. We had Pogs, okay? We collected.
Yes, I remember those.
Pieces of cardboard that had pictures on them that we would slam on the ground and try and flip over other little circular pieces of cardboard with pictures on them. And that was fun. Or what about trading cards? Our generation loved trading cards. Some of us still do. From Pokemon cards to Yu-Gi-Oh to Magic the Gathering. Like, trading cards were huge when we were growing up, and they were expensive. That's right. We paid a bunch of money for a bunch of pieces of paper with pictures on them. It wasn't even cardboard. And yes, I understand. These were games. You could play them, and these you can't play games with these. They just spin. Right? Well, then maybe you can explain chattering. Remember those? That's right, kids. We had chattering. For a short amount of time, chatterings were just as popular as these in the world when we were growing up. And literally, all it was a bunch of little rings that you would spin onto a bigger ring and keep spinning the bigger ring so that the little rings keep spinning and make a bunch of noise with them. Yeah, that didn't sound stupid back then, huh? I did have some adults saying that was stupid back then, and I laughed at them. They laughed at me. That's how it went. They didn't enough. We also play with yo-yos, which is
yo-yos. Yo-yos are way better than these, though.
So that the wheels spin. It's a little younger in my generation, but we also had Beyblades. They were little toy tops that you would spin to hit other.
It was lit.
Taking two of these, spinning them, and then hitting
Beyblades.
Oh, it broke. Look at that.
Oh, he just broke.
We had Gak. It was literally just.
I remember that.
Oh, Goose.
I don't know. We had Slinkies. A
Slinkies.
toy that you would place at the top of the stairs and then watch it go down those stairs. It's starting to sound even worse. Kind of depressed. We even had whatever the hell this thing is.
I remember that.
I didn't even know what that was. I remember those though.
A lot of us had them.
You did have a blue one. I remember that.
Sausage looking thing, but it had like a.
Yeah, it had a shark in it.
Put your finger in it, or.
Yeah, bro, that was like some.
Moving around. Wait a second. You see what I mean? I'm not saying that these things aren't stupid, okay? Because they are. Why are we hating on the younger generation when we were just as stupid as they were? Maybe even stupider. Okay, we had this thing. It doesn't make sense. We're hypocrites. So I'm sorry if you thought this video was going to be what most people are doing, which is hating on fidget spinners. In fact, I am going to do the opposite and show you how awesome and useful these things are, okay? I can name like hundreds of uses off the top of my head. Like you can spin them forwards, you can spin them
backwards.
Spin them backwards, kind of. You can use it like a ninja star.
Exactly. Bro, I thought about ninja stars for these, man.
It could be the propeller of even a blender if you're blending.
Blender.
So easy to blend things. You can use it to draw the perfect circle, the perfect flower, brush your teeth faster, get some spinners on your rims, you know, look like a ball. For really tiny people. A lazy Susan for really lazy people. Test your eyesight. 1 or 2. Much the same. You could use it as a magnet. You could use it as a strobe light. You could even use it to explain to your mom what your gauged ears are gonna look like.
Wow.
Hundreds and hundreds of different uses.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there's not a lot you can do with it. Come on, it costs like $10. What can you even do with $10? And what would you rather have? A $10 bill or one of these? See that? You can't spin a $10 bill. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we also had a game like this growing up, kids. It was kind of frowned upon. Overall, all I'm trying to say is all this hate that we show to other generations, especially the younger generations, are so unnecessary and kind of hypocritical. We're so quick to judge others, especially younger people, because we think we know better and we expect them to grow up the way we grew up. But the thing is, humanity is constantly evolving, and just because things are different, whether it's music or toys or trends, it doesn't mean that they're wrong. We didn't grow up the way our parents grew up. Our parents didn't grow up the way their parents grew up. And kids today aren't going to grow up the way that we did. Let's just keep doing us and let them do them. Some of us will also keep doing them. That doesn't sound right. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and for all you younger generational kids watching, when you're our age and you guys want to start hating on the younger generation below you for starting some stupid trend, just remember, this right here, at one point, this was the most popular and most talked about thing in the world because of you guys playing with them and enjoying this for fun.
They sell these things everywhere right now.
Kind of mine too, I guess. It's kind of fun. Damn you kids and your no-smoking laws and flying skateboards and beat-bop, rope-bop music. Back in my day, we had hoverboards that didn't hover, vapes that gave everybody a new form of cancer, and more than anything,
a new form of cancer.
Music like we had like you guys got us on the music.
Oh man, I don't know. I agree with Ryan because I actually like these things. Like I don't dislike them at all. Like
I didn't think I was gonna like them.
I think they're cool, to be honest, because if you have shitty balance, you can't use these. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like this is a balance tester, honestly, but I like them. People think they're stupid, but it's a lot of stupid shit out already. You know what I mean? Well, I call everything stupid.
Speak about balance.
I don't know. Like Ryan had a huge point, but I honestly think it's just that we live in a generation of communication, so everybody has an opinion on something. You know what I mean? It was easier in the 90s, or even back in the day. It was easier to have something stupid and not hear too much chatter about it. You know what I mean? But now, if something's stupid and everybody thinks it's stupid, you'll see it on the internet. There's a comment section now. You know what I mean? Like, if these came out in the 90s and people really didn't like them, the most they could do is send a letter to the manufacturer or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's going too much.
But now you can tweet and make a video and talk shit about these verbally and
within seconds.
Yes, it's instant shit talk now. But back then, shit talk wasn't instant. You know what I mean? So I'm not hating on nobody's generation. I like a little bit. I like something from every generation, to be honest, because we all influence each other.
I like it if it makes sense.
Yeah, it just spins. Like if you play with Beyblades, you probably wouldn't even really hate this thing. You know, I think it's cool.
Man, Beyblades was fucking dangerous back in the day, the way I did them.
Yeah, Beyblades.
I fucked a lot of people up.
Beyblades were really dangerous. But
look, I just want to touch up on what he said, like what do you call them people? Not your dentist.
Hypocrites?
No, not the. Get your eyes checked out.
I forgot.
Yeah, bruh, if I was ever to get my eyes checked out and he used one of these, I'm about to get the fuck out of my face, bro. I'm walking out.
He said 1 or 2.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm walking out that bitch. I just want to say that right
Yeah, let us know in the comment section below how you feel about fidget spinners.
Yeah, fidget spinners.
Let us know how you feel about them. I think they're pretty cool. These things spin forever. Like, I lied to you not. My homeboy Webb's girlfriend has a son, and his name's Caleb, and he has one of these things. And I literally FaceTimed my homeboy, and he was beside Caleb, and Caleb was like spinning it, and I was like, oh yeah, I can do that too. And then we literally had a standoff to see whose spinner would last longer. Of course I won, you know what I mean? I could probably just keep this spinning and end the video, and it's still gonna be spinning. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hit that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I like the fidget spinner. It's nothing, I don't know, like we already had ridiculous toys and shit already, but this is lit.
Keep it cool.
Keep it classy.
We love you.
Stay awesome.
Always.
And forever.
And it's still spinning.
I told you.